Hey guys, Kelly here. I want to talk to you a little bit today about work-life balance. And I listened to a pretty awesome podcast this morning on MLM Nation. And Simon Chan asked the person, how do you balance your life and your family life and your business? And she said, what do you mean? And it sort of threw him off a little bit. He was like, well, like, how do you balance, your life and your family life and your business? He asked her again. And she said, well, let me ask you this, Simon. She said, I am I've got a big goal that I'm trying to accomplish. I've got a big why. And does anybody ask Michael Phelps how he balances his time in the pool and his time getting to watch television or hang out with his friends? No. He's trying to win the Olympics. So he is training 10, 12 hours a day in the pool, in the gym. And he's not apologizing for that. She said, so I told my family, hey, I'm going after the Olympics here. And they know that I'm working 10, 12 hours a day sometimes. The difference is it's for me and not for somebody else. And she said, I'm very close to accomplishing a big goal. Then we can talk about balance, And I thought, wow, and it is all about a season of life. But for me right now, I am very, very focused on getting Andy to Emerald by July. That means that my kids get to go to Hawaii with us. And so I have been a little bit apologetic to them about being in this big push. It's really the same season that I was in back when I was going Emerald a year ago. And now I'm doing that for Andy. And some of you have maybe looked at me and said, wow, it took Kelly a year to go Emerald, and why is she still Emerald? But you have to remember, guys, or maybe you don't know, that I'm also building a team under my husband, and he is close to being an Emerald ambassador. So I feel like, I've built another business, and so now I'm going Emerald again. And I'm very excited about that. And if you think about the analogy of Michael Phelps, he is not apologizing that his car probably smells like chlorine and that his hair is probably pretty brittle because it's in that chlorinated water all the time. No, he is able to show, hey, I've won all these gold medals in the Olympics. I'm the best swimmer in the entire world, and I've proven it over and over and over again. And you know what? It's training time. He doesn't ever say, oh, I just won the Olympics, and so for the next 3 months, I'm going to drink beer, eat crappy food, and lay on my couch. No, now he may not train as hard. He maybe is only training 4 or 5 hours a day instead of 12, but I guarantee you that there's never a moment when he is not thinking about swimming or competing, getting better, working with his trainer. And that is how passionate. If you want to be a diamond ambassador, and I'm not saying you're going to go diamond tomorrow, but there are seasons of time. And so even if you're just starting the business, I truly believe that you have the ability, if you really put the time and the work into it, you could go to Hawaii in July. It's not too late. And so for those of you that are watching this and you're a gold, a senior gold, a ruby, a senior ruby ambassador, how dare you doubt for 1 second that you couldn't qualify as an emerald this year? You absolutely can. But you gotta decide that you're gonna put in the work. You're gonna go to the gym. You're gonna go to the pool. You're gonna be unapologetic. You're gonna let your family and your friends know, hey, this is the way it's gonna be for the next couple of months. Because I had to sit down with my shareholders, which is my husband and my kids, and tell them, mommy is gonna be very, very busy. I'm gonna be getting up before you go to school. I'm gonna be staying up after you go to bed. And I'm gonna be working just as hard for daddy to go emerald as I did when I went emerald. And I'm pulling out all the stops, guys. And they are in agreement with me. They're behind me. They are understanding. Sometimes I have to remind them that's what I'm doing, but they are excited about being able to go to Hawaii as a family this September. So, guys, when you're asking me and you're thinking about, oh my gosh, how can I balance out work and life? Think about what goals you have and what season of your business that you're in. Write those goals down and go after them unapologetically, guys. Bye.